Can you believe out of 8 billion people in the world, someone made a skincare product just for me? Like me sitting here in Panama, originally from India, having lived in Dubai and traveled to a few places around the world, like me. When I first heard this is a customized serum made only for one person, I'll be honest, I smiled. I mean, as women who have moved halfway across the world, juggling new routines, new weather, new water, new skin changes, don't we all secretly want something that actually feels like it was just made for us? Hey guys, welcome back to Ageless Glow Chronicles. I'm Neha, and if you're new here, I create skincare content that speaks specifically to women like you and me. Indian women living abroad who are deeply curious and always figuring out how to look and feel better without losing ourselves in the noise of day-to-day busy routines. Today I'm sharing my 7-day test series with this new Korean skincare brand called SmartSKN. And this is their customized essence serum that they claim is made just for one person, me. But here is a twist. So yes, it is customized, but let's look at what that really means. When you go to the SmartSKN website, it walks you through a few simple and smart questions like what's your skin type and what kind of product you are looking for and what your preferences are based on what you know about your skin. For me, I wanted an essence that was light and non-greasy, something that could help with lifting, sebum control, brightening, and the occasional acne flare-ups. I also specifically selected no oils in the formulation, and based on that, SmartSKN created what they say is the best possible formulation for my sensitive skin, tailored to target all those issues. So you see, it's customized, but not just for me out of 8 billion people. It's more like it's for anyone who shares similar skin concerns and preferences. But what's great is it still feels personal. You're not just picking from 5 generic options, you're giving your skin a say. And what I love more is the formula isn't fixed forever. As your skin changes, you can go back and tweak it. You're growing and your product grows with you. So of course, me being me, my excitement was peaking. And I couldn't even wait the day it arrived. I opened the box and tried it out because it just felt like finally something that actually got me. And before we dive into the 7-day test, I want to thank SmartSKN for sending this over. I wasn't paid to say any of this. This is a genuine test. And I will tell you by day 7 if it actually made a difference, because we Indian girls abroad, we test everything from DIY to derm visits before we let a new bottle stay on our shelves. Day 1, and I was honestly so excited to try this little gem. I couldn't wait to see how this customized serum would actually feel on my skin. And more importantly, whether it would deliver on what I asked for, that lifting effect, sebum control throughout the day, a brighter complexion, and help with the occasional acne. Now let's talk texture, because this one is watery, but not quiet. If you have ever used a snail mucin serum, it felt very close to that. Not thick or sticky, but it does have that slightly slimy, gliding feel in a good way. It spreads beautifully and absorbs without any residue. And a little really goes a long way. Just 2 to 3 pumps were more than enough for my entire face and neck. Super easy to work into the routine and instantly felt lightweight yet hydrating. Day 2, and the good news is there was no irritation at all, even after wearing it for a full 12 hours. That's always one of the things I look for in any new skincare product, especially since I have sensitive skin. As long as I'm not layering it with strong actives like AHAs or BHAs, I expect my products to feel calming, not triggering, and this one passed that test. No tingling, no burning, no redness, just calm, balanced skin even by the end of the day. On day 3 and day 4, I continued using the serum, and honestly, it's been consistently impressive. It feels very lightweight, non-oily, yet still super hydrating, which if you have combination and sensitive skin is kind of a dream combo. When I was customizing the formula, I had selected the 0 oil level because I absolutely didn't want anything greasy, and they have delivered on that perfectly. There is no heaviness, no film, just this fresh, hydrated feel that layers beautifully under my other products. Day 5, 6, and 7. I continued using the serum through day 5, day 6, and day 7. And to be honest, I did not notice any major visible change in my skin. That said, it stayed consistently lightweight, non-greasy, and most importantly, it didn't cause any breakouts or irritation. And for sensitive skin like mine, that in itself is a win. But I do want to share something from my perspective as someone who is very ingredient driven. I like knowing what's in my skincare. You know what actives are being used, what's doing the heavy lifting. And while I understand the formulation is based on my inputs, I would have loved a sneak peek into the actual ingredients that went into the blend. And of course, that's just a personal preference. I know there are people who don't really care about ingredients, they just want to see results. And if you're one of those, you will probably enjoy this even more because to some extent, it simplifies the whole process. And here is my before and after taken on day 1 and day 7. Just to be clear, I used this serum alongside my regular skincare routine, so the results you are seeing are not from this product alone, but from how it worked within my existing setup. Let me know in the comments, do you see any visible difference? Subtle glow, smoother texture? I would really love to hear your observations. Now, who is this for? If you're someone who has sensitive skin, prefers lightweight, non-oily formulations, and wants a product that's customized around your skin's current needs, this is definitely worth trying, especially if you're just starting out with skincare and want something simple, functional, and easy to commit to without the overwhelm. Let's also see who it's not for. On the flip side, this is not the product for you if you're the kind of person who likes to deep dive into the ingredient list. If you're someone who needs to know exactly what's doing the work, actives, percentages, everything, then you might find the black box nature of this custom formula a bit limiting. Before I go, I would love to know, are you someone who loves to know about skincare ingredients, or do you simply want to know what it does and how it's going to make your skin better? Let me know in the comments below. On that note, this is Neha signing off. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, stay tuned, stay curious, and most of all, stay beautiful.